Next in line we have, I'd like to introduce Valerie McNeil.
Thank you.
Valerie.
Hi, my treatment was in June 2010.
Turn it the other way.
Sorry. I was in June 2010 in Tihi, Poland. I did my research up as much as I could, as much as was available at that time. Like even this time last year, there just wasn't the information available on CCSVI and its treatment. So I kind of took a leap of faith. I did my research on the surgeon and the procedure and everything else, according to, again, what was available at that time. Going into it, I thought, well, this might not work. This is, as I said, a leap of faith, but we'll hope for the best. I had no plans or thoughts for rehab after. I was just focused on going to Poland and having the procedure and dealing with the outcome after that. Now, I had been diagnosed with MS 2 years earlier, relapsing remitting MS. So I don't think I had as much damage as people who had been suffering from MS for years and years. That's my own theory. You have to go into this with an open mind, but I felt a difference almost immediately. My main problem with MS up until that time was very debilitating fatigue. A lot of days I couldn't even go upstairs and get dressed. I was kind of confined to my bed or the couch. And I had 2 relapses in the time before my procedure was done. I spent the day after my procedure resting, and then the next day I rested a bit but traveled up to Krakow in Poland, and the 3rd day after surgery in plus 30 degrees weather, I was doing a 2.5-hour walking tour of Krakow. And in the middle of it, I kind of stopped and said to myself, wait a minute, Valerie can't do this. I can't be out in the heat. I can't walk very far. What's going on here? And looking back, I have no regrets for that, but I think I would stress for people to try and rest a little bit more. But having this new energy like I hadn't had in 20 years, it was really hard to sit in the hotel room when there was so much to get out and see. So would I do anything different? Probably not. And those of you who suffer fatigue know that if you have a day where you have some energy, maybe you should rest a little bit, but it's really hard because you experience it so seldom. Since the treatment, my fatigue has improved. I enjoyed a summer going to the beach with my 12-year-old daughter, something that I couldn't do for a couple of years due to heat and fatigue and everything else. I've been able to do a lot more with my daughter. She's 12, so that was huge for me. I can take a more active role in parenting. I take Plavix every day. It's a blood thinner, as well as a coated aspirin, a baby aspirin. I've had no relapses since my surgery, when I did, I had a 14-millimeter stent placed in my right internal jugular and angioplasty in the left. They did check out my azygos vein, and they said it was considerably narrow, but the rate of blood flow was still okay, so they suggested I get that rechecked in a year or 2, which I would definitely like to do. But the fact that I've had no relapses, I don't have a long history with MS, but when I did have my 2 relapses, they were in the fall. A lot of people experience a relapse at the change of seasons. So I was bracing myself this fall, and it's April now, and I haven't had a relapse. So that's been a really positive thing for me. So no regrets. I would like to go and get retested again. I'm a creature of habit. I really trusted the surgeon that I had. I think he did a great job. But if someone has my trust, that's a big thing. So if I could, I'd love to return to Poland and have my azygos checked and my other veins checked as well. But we'll see what the future holds for that. But yeah, that's about all I have to say. Yeah, very positive.